absolutely. I don't think there's a lot of studies that show that. If you there's so many. I mean, and I've looked into all the research. I started looking into the research while I was still doing social media because I was also addicted to social media. I was doing it for my clients, and I was spending so much time on all the channels, bouncing back and forth between Canada and Australia and somewhere in between. And I was on all these social media platforms, so all my clients, which also meant that I would be constantly, my focus and attention got completely distracted. I couldn't hold an attention for more than 10 minutes. I couldn't actually sit down to read a book because my mind would immediately trigger me to go and check something on social media. So now we start to get into the biology of things, and I'm building Unhustle based on science-based data and neuroscience. And so when you start looking into actually what happens in the brain, we're seeking dopamine. Right. And so we're constantly refreshing the feeds or checking our emails because we get quick dopamine hits based on that. So long-term, but dopamine would be if you sit down to work on a long-term project, but your mind doesn't want that because you're seeking short-term rewards. So it's absolutely addictive. It creates FOMO, which stands for fear of missing out. Creates mental health problems. It creates isolation. And you don't even need to look into all this research. Just go on Google and type in Instagram makes me feel. And you know how Google populates kind of like what people normally ask. And you'll see things like sad, lonely, as if I'm not enough, unhappy. So, and I'm not singling out any one social media platform, but I believe there is good and there is bad from social media. And I believe as long as you use it with intention, and as long as it enriches your life, and as long as you're aware of how much time you're spending on it and what's the reason you're going on it, I think social media is brilliant.